We are working here for Graham Construction, who are constructing a whole new quay in the port of Middlesbrough. These works are part of a larger development which is transforming this area into an industrial zone focused on clean energy. This new quay area is being constructed for a manufacture hub for the offshore wind industry. We as Van Oord are carrying out the dredging works for deepening the channel and the quay area. Also rock placement for the scour protection of the burst pocket and slope protection is part of our scope and will be carried out at the end of the project. And the main vessels that are involved in these works is the cutter suction dredger Athena, backhoe dredger Razende Bol, and the Ham 602 and the Razende Bol again for the rock installation.
Currently ongoing is the dredging works with the cutter suction dredger Athena and the backhoe dredger Razende Bol. So the location of dredging consists out of 3 areas: the turning circle, channel and the bird pocket. So the first 2 we have to deepen, and the third one was a non-existing area what we have deepened until minus 15 meters.
One of the challenges with the dredging with the Athena was the amount of debris recovered from the soil. It took a lot of effort from all the crew to remove a great amount of construction waste. The Athena dredged the material consisting out of soft soil, hard clay and mudstone, and pumped this into the 2 10,000 cube sand carrier barges. The port has strict requirements for the use of pilots, and it was a challenge to keep the operations running smooth with numerous vessel movements.
So when the Athena finished dredging, she finished up to 2 meters of the quay wall. This is as close as we could go with the Athena. The Razende Bol was brought in to get the last 2 meter strip dredged out. This was approximately 20,000 cubes and had to be placed into the Johannes de Rijke, who brought it offshore. The Razende Bol was using the bucket to remove these last 2 meters of material. How deeper we went, the harder the material became, and then we needed a different piece of equipment to get even this harder material out.
Having finished the dredging, the final stage of works for us here is placing rock on the bottom of the berth pocket. So we have around 140,000 tonnes of rock that is being transported on 4 large transport vessels that are in a continual cycle coming to site from Norway. Behind me we have the vessel Athena, which is currently alongside the new quay wall, which is directly loading our side stone dumping vessel, the Ham 602. So she will load until the Ham 602 is full, and then the Ham 602 will go and place the material in the berth pocket. She's very manoeuvrable, so she can get to exactly the right position and adjust her speed to ensure the right coverage that we need evenly across the bottom of the berth pocket. Having placed a load of material with the Ham 602 in the berth pocket, she will then come back to the transport vessel for another load, and that cycle continues until she's offloaded all the rock. In between the placement periods, we will then survey the berth pocket to check exactly where the material has gone and to update the next load exactly where it's needed. The Razende Bol is currently placing the tow rock in of the slope extending out the downstream end of the berth pocket.
She's placing now 2,000 tons of 300 to 1,000 kilograms. Once you finish that, we will start preparing the fascine mattresses. These are big geotextile mattresses with willows on top of it. When they are prepared on shore, we pull them into the water with the razende bol. When they are in place, we will sink them with the gravel material. When they are sunken, the underlayer will be put on, and then the final layer, the armor layer, will be placed on top of it.
The razende bol is now finishing off the rock placement and levelling in the berth pocket, which will complete our scope of works for phase 1 of the project. And looking forwards, Teesworks, the end client, have plans to further extend the quay upstream, forming a second phase of the project.